Hi everyone, welcome to our Dawes Avenue Library. Question for you today. What do you do to be safe and be respectful? Well, that's what our focus will be today. If you remember, we used to spend some time when you came into the library at Dawes Avenue talking about ways to keep yourself safe and be respected in the library. We talked about our expectations. I respect the time and space of others. I talk in a whisper voice. I return books correctly. And I walk safely. Those were all ways that you worked to keep yourself safe and respected in the library. Today I'm going to share with you a story with the title of Brave. And as you can see, this boy on the front cover is already standing in a power pose. When you stand in this position at least 1 minute a day, scientists say you can actually become more brave, more powerful, and more assertive, which in turn helps you to be safe and respectful, which we'll talk about in a moment. This story is by Stacy McAnulty. So this is a brave kid. You notice he's coming from the library right now, pulling a wagon full of books. He and his friend are up in the treehouse. Looks like they're planning an adventure. You know why? Because brave kids seek adventure. Are you thinking of something you did recently that was adventurous? A brave kid has super strengths and a courageous heart, helping his little brother make sure there's no monsters under the bed. A brave kid leads the team, even though maybe she's thinking she could fall in. And a brave kid never gives up, even when they're faced with some challenges. Like this boy whose legs don't work and he's in a special chair to win the race. A brave kid answers the call and steps up when there's a problem. Yep, that cat is stuck in the tree. And look at those brave kids stepping up to help. And brave kids sometimes have to fight some really tough battles. If they're not well or someone in their family is not well. Brave kids speak the truth. This girl made a mistake when she hit the baseball and it broke the window, but she was brave enough to go to her neighbor and say, "I'm sorry." And one of my favorites, brave kids stand up for justice. If you'll notice, there's two girls that are being unkind to this boy in the green shirt. He looks like he might even be crying. Luckily, this boy in the red shirt is standing up for justice and telling those girls, that's not nice. He stands up for what's fair. Our goal will be today to make sure nobody feels like this boy in the green shirt, that everybody in our environment feels safe and respected. Brave kids get back up if they fall down, and definitely stay calm when others might be afraid. I have a feeling this big sister was afraid herself. Stormy night and the lights are out, so she's helping to keep her little brother or sister calm. I have a feeling she may have done a golden ribbon breath. You know that golden ribbon breath is the one where we take the sunshine in our bellies and pull it up to our brains to push out any thunderstormy feelings. Let's try one together now. Hold it up there with your deep breath in and slowly let the ribbon down. You'll always have it there, so you can always pull that sunshine up to your brain when you need to get yourself calm in a tough situation. Brave kids can save the world just by being Brave. I hope you enjoyed the story. Which takes us into the final part of our lesson today. Talking about ways, much like that boy in the red shirt that stood up for justice, ways that you can make sure that your area is safe and respectful. Things you can do to be safe is to walk, keep your hands to yourself, wear your mask, and stay in your own personal space, your PS. Things you can say if you feel like someone is not being safe. Please put your mask back up, or listen to grown-ups when they ask you to stop running, or say I'm sorry if you make a mistake sometimes. And also asking people to follow directions is a good way to remind people those are words you can say. Be respectful. That feeling when you want people to use kindness, or you're thinking about kind words to use yourself, like including people that might not feel like they're part of a group. Looking at someone when they speak to you so they know that you're listening. It's respectful to be quiet and still when someone's speaking to you. And also to be polite. Things that you can say. Well, if someone doesn't feel included, ask them to join you. Or just simply saying hi to them makes them feel a little more included or special. Hi, buddy. If you see someone struggling, ask them if they need help. Maybe using polite words like thank you. I do want you at this time, boys and girls, to do a pledge with me, a pledge to be safe and be respectful. So if you would, please put one hand over your heart and raise your other hand and repeat after me. I promise to do my best to be safe and to be respectful. Well done, boys and girls. With your help, I think this world can be a better place where you and everybody else feel safe from hurt feelings and hurt bodies, as well as to feel respected by being kind and feeling like others are kind to us. Don't forget, you can check out some books online right now, so go to my webpage. Just look me up in the staff directory on the Summers Point Schools homepage, or you can find my website. A lot of your teachers have been sharing that on their Facebook pages or in your class dojo, or maybe in Google Classroom if your teacher uses that. Some new books that have come in that you might be interested in checking out online. Some knock knock jokes. Got about 6 new joke books into the library. I got the new Gum Girl cover blown. Don't forget, we have our new Mercy Watsons in. I just got a Plant vs. Zombies, Save Your Brains. We have some sequels to our Smile book, Guts. A very nice Native American family story called Fry Bread. I just thought the pictures in here looked so beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, our positive affirmation this week was, I accept myself for who I am. And these awesome girls in this book called Beautiful are definitely accepting themselves just the way they are. And they're really shining. Some people might like to read about the Marines, so we got a new Marines book in. You know, you can just go into the search bar at the top and type in Marines and you'll see all of the books about Marines. For people who like to read about animals, a new Bobcats book. Typing in Bobcats should take you right to this story. Chef Roy Choi and the Street Food Mix. Really cool book. A lot of award-winning books have come into our library this year. So I look forward to getting some books ready for you, whether you pick them up on the front porch if you're virtual. I have a nice box out there that you can pick your books up or drop them off into. And if you're a hybrid student, then I'll be glad to deliver them right to your classroom. Thanks for joining me today. See you next time.